Hello everyone. Today is devlog 10. I think in the last video I said it was devlog 8, but it was actually devlog 9. Oops. Um, but yeah, I forgot to explain that in devlog 6 it's so short because I made a mistake when editing that video. What I did was I tried to put the video at 2 times speed, or no, it was like actually 10 times speed, so that I could edit the video really quick, because I was just trying to speed up the process, because all I wanted to do was cut out the times when I switched. I tabbed out from the game to like my files or something. But like what happened is I sped it up to like 100 to 10 times speed. When it was at 10 times speed, it wait, my music's really loud. Let me turn that down. Okay, when it was at 10 times speed, like the clips shortened. And when I cut it out and then I put the clips back to normal speed, they didn't like lengthen back to where they should be. They just kind of stayed the same length. So it was like, what, 4 minutes? So when I edit it at 1,000 or 10 times speed, the clips shortened to like 4 minutes. And then when I put it back to normal speed, it should have been like 40 minutes probably, if it's 10 times. But then it dropped, it stayed the 4 minute length or whatever it was. But yeah, so I fixed that, or I will fix that in the future. Or like last video, I edited it normally, but yeah. Anyway, that was the mistake I made editing that video. What was I gonna? Oh, yeah, I also wanted to say recently I've been hitting like that creativity block and with this project, like the motivation block. Like what happens is, starting out with the project, everything seems like so clear because it's like pretty easy. I just have to do basic things. For example, I think my first devlog, I just had to import this. Or no, this was already here. My first devlog was just creating this door, I think. Was it? No, it was importing this door. And also, I forgot. But like the project, everything seems so simple and straightforward because I didn't have much. So the beginning steps were pretty easy, but as it becomes like a more fleshed out project, it's just so intimidating hopping on Unity every day now. Yeah, even though it's not that big, it's just like I just wanna, I don't know, explain myself, how I feel about this project at this moment. Just maybe, I don't know, might be helpful, but like it's just like now things are getting a little bit more complicated. Like not even that complicated, but a little bit more complicated, and it's just a tiny bit harder to like just to find that motivation to hop on and start doing the project. But I guess I shouldn't be complaining because this is really fun. I love doing this. Just wanted to put that out there to tell you guys about what I'm feeling about this project at the moment. But I do have a pretty clear task today, which is to finish working on the UI monologue system. My idea is I want to have, sorry, I have like air bubbles coming up through my throat. Anyways, sorry about that. What was I saying? Oh yeah, finish this system. What I want to do is have like, I was thinking that this is just like an idea. I don't know if it'll work, but I was thinking of having Let me go to the script. So it's the monologue controller script. Oh, one sec. Someone's going downstairs. Okay, I'll talk a bit quieter because my brother, I think, is downstairs and I don't want him to hear me. But anyways, so basically, like when the message appears on the screen, I want it to be like a natural, like kind of like the player is talking to the player, or the character in the game is talking to the player. So like this, I want it to like appear on the screen as if like speaking this sentence. So like this is a new message. And then wait, let me add some more. Hello. Oh no, this is a new message. I hope this reads out properly in a normal manner. I don't know. But basically I want it to appear like, so it'll say this like pretty consistently, or so this will appear, and then the is will appear, then the a will appear, then the message will appear. Let me go back. So when the message appears, so what time is it? This is a new message. So I want that to appear, but like in a way that people speak. In like what's it called? Like a rhythm. I want it to have the rhythm of speech. So this didn't type out because I had I didn't save it, but so basically message array. What I want is, oh sorry, there's just a ton of people outside. I don't want to be talking and them hearing me, but I really want to explain this. Shoot. Anyways, so like I want this to appear on the screen as in like a rhythm of speech, like a natural tone. So like it'll be, this is a new message, as if the character is speaking to the player. So I was thinking of like this number between So I was thinking of making a number system where each word, or no, each sentence would have like a number at the end that tells how long the sentence is. But I'm not sure. So like say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 words in a sentence. So it'll stop here, take like a longer break here, and then start typing the sentence. And then I want between these words to be like a little random, so it's not just a continual flow of words, just to add to that naturalness, if you know what I mean. So wait, so 5. 5. Let's try this. Let me see. Okay. I worked out a new strategy to like wait, let me charge my phone real quick. It's low battery. I wonder if I could static cast this somehow to an integer in C#. I know you can do it in C++, but I've never done it in C#. Okay, wait. I found out a new strategy to show you guys what I'm like looking up and stuff, so that I don't have to keep cutting and editing stuff out, because I find that annoying. And also I want you guys to see what I'm doing, like see what I'm searching up to, just so that you see the whole process. It's not like you only see part of it, because just to, I don't know, show the way I find things, how I learn. I don't know, it might be helpful to someone. But okay. So basically so it'll go through this whole thing, and at this number it'll stop. Or no, I should have it at the start. 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 words. So it'll see this, go through this quickly, and then stop for a second, and then go through this. That's kind of how I want the message system to work. I didn't search up if this was the right way to do it. But I just want to try it out, see if I can do it on my own first, because I like doing things on my own. I don't know, it gives me more satisfaction. But okay, so to let you guys see what I'm searching up, I have a private window up here, so I don't have any like information that I don't want on the internet like out there, But let's go to, okay, so I need to find, maybe first let's see if you can static cast. Static cast string to int. Can you static cast string to int C#? Unity. Int parse to convert a string to integer safely. Oh shoot, I don't want to start using AI. Let's just, wait, so what do they call it? Int.parse, try parse. Oh, I don't like this light screen, wait. I don't know. I'm new to Unity. Try Eric, bro. He had to sign off. Anyways, try parse. So try parse. Unity. Turns true if the string represents is successfully parsed. What? How to convert string value to int value safely? Unity. I don't know if that's convert a string to a number. You convert a string to a number by calling the parse or try parse method found in numeric types, or by using system convert class. Slightly more efficient and straightforward to call a try parse method. For example, int.tryparse. Tryparse. Let's see what tryparse looks like. I need to turn my monitor brightness down. Okay. So tryparse. Is int 32. Unity. Int 32 is an immutable value type that represents signed integers. Okay. Maybe I'll try to do this. Oh no, not right line, but this seems the most straightforward. So I almost did count, which is C++. Debug.log, that's what it is. .log. Okay, let's try this. So I saved. Let's try going back. Let's see the console. Oh, it works. Nice. Okay. So let's go back to the script. So this is how we find if it's an int. So basically, how would I do this? So we don't need to maybe I don't even have to use numbers. Let's cancel these out. Do this. Let's add a underscore where I want to pause. So this. So if message array I equals to underscore. Maybe is this char? Has to be this, I guess. Yeah, because it's a different type. Then we're gonna do yield return new. Wait. Oh my goodness, my typing. Return new. Wait. 4 seconds. Oh my goodness. Let's make it 2F. Perfect. Okay, let's try it. Okay. Oh, it still prints the space. Let's do it if else. In here else. This is probably more efficient. Okay. Let's make this a little shorter. 2. 0.2 and then 2. Okay. There we go. That's a little better. I like that. I think that's pretty good. I just want to make, let's see if, get a random integer. How to get random float value unity random range turns a float within min.max vector 3, oh no, random range random.range using unity energy. Click on the instantiate. Yeah, I have no idea what this is probably just part of the example. Just random.range. Let's do random.range. Wait. Random.range. Game object prefab. Should be able to use it. Dot range 0.1f to 0.3f. Why can't I use this? Ambiguous. Between system. Oh, maybe Unity engine. What? Oh, needs a parentheses. Perfect. Now that should be maybe a bit more natural. Let's see it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. I like that. Now I'm just gonna make a bunch of sample messages. Try to make this like a universal thing. One thing is when it initiates, because in C++, when an array initiates, you have to specify the size of it. I don't know how it works in C#. How does an array initiate, array variable initiate in C#? You can store multiple variables of the same type if you want to. Non-nullable array of nullable. I don't even know what this means. Nullable. See, these are, okay, this must be dynamic memory. Or at least in C#, that's, or C++, that's what it would be. Are arrays in C# limited to a specific size? Hmm. 2010 is crazy. I have no idea. It probably doesn't matter. If I run into a problem later, I'll fix it. But let's just make some messages. So this is how I'll make I'll just have a bunch of different message strings. This is a new, no, this is a different message. If you can read this, good job. I don't know. Oh, I also need, like a smaller pause. Huh. Let's do else if message array I equal to, there we go. Do this except one F. So I'll just put a comma here. You are doing a good job. Okay. Message 2. And I need a, okay. Now I just need to call this function again. Let's bring a parameter into this maybe. Of type string. String new message. And then I'll type in message. Cannot convert from string to, oh whoops. So now every message I'll just say new message. Message array, message. I don't use message again. Okay. I need to find a way to like trigger the event. I guess I can just call it, so that's yield. Oh, it's gonna have an infinite loop if I do that. If I do call the function in itself. Let's just do invoke. Invoke. Let's just say 20 seconds. Change message. No, this is not gonna work, is it? Whatever. Let's just try message 2. That was a pretty simple script to make. Oh, whoops. That message is a sign. Oh, that's okay. Oh shoot, it typed that out. Why is it typing it out? I swear I fixed that. Oh, forgot the else. There we go. Or, but if you close your eyes. Oh yeah. Maybe. Okay, let's try it again. Nice. I like that. I think that's good for now. So I can go to main text and just delete the text there. Okay, now that that's good for now. Okay. So I have a and I've decided I'm just gonna start with trying to finalize the intro sequence to the game. So like right now I just have it to where spacebar just wakes you up. But what I really want it to be is like see how it's like it doesn't really make sense. So I want it to have text and it's gonna have some way to prompt you space will continue to the next piece of monologue, and then sorry, I don't know why I keep losing my train of thought. Space will move to the next piece of script, and eventually you'll be prompted to like get up and like say you have to use the bathroom or something. But yeah. So let's do that. Right now, let's go to the wake up script. Where is it? Beginning input script. Okay, so the wake up button. This is what it does. Press wake up pressed. However, let's have it so it goes to the next. Huh. How do I do this? Let's just do a bool value up here. Private bool is ready to wake up. That might be too wordy, but whatever. Equals false. So wake up here. If wake up is ready to wake up, then we do this. However, else. Oh, sorry. Dang it, how many times I got press backspace? Kidding. Anyways. So now it won't wake up. I want to have a public function here. Let's have a bool here too. Private bool, and we want. Does this say is ready to continue equals false? So we'll have, instead of awake, we'll have public 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 void void wait public void what will name this? Continue monologue. And it's just gonna start the message. And then I'll have a way to control which message. Is there a way to have an enum full of strings? Let me see. Can you have an enum full of strings? C#. Try to have an enum. No, that's not what I want to know. What do I really want to understand? So basically, I want to have a way to know when to go to the next message, next message, next message. Let's see, just let's search up enum. Enum C#. Enumeration type is a value type defined by a set of named constants. By default, member type int. They start at 0 and increase to 1. Type system enum type. Wait, type int. They start with 0 and increase. You can specifically specify any other integral numeric. I don't know what that means. Type as an underlying. You can't define a method inside. Let's add functionality. Extension number. Default value. Extension number. Yeah, I have no idea. That's too far. Value types. Integral numeric. Integer numbers. Oh. That make it sound so complicated. But basically, what type of system are we going to use to go from this to this to this to this? I'm trying to think of a way to do that. We can't necessarily there's really no way to do that unless we just make the array. We have to manually put in every single message into the array. maybe, yeah, I guess the best way to do it, because we can't just go from this, like type in plus equals, or like try to, um, what's it called? Iterate from this message to this message. So we can't just have a ton of variables. That wouldn't make sense. I think what I'm thinking is just we have an array full of these messages. That'll probably be. So let's just have, instead of, let's make the one inside the function be word array. Word array. So here, word array. Copy this. Let me see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. And then message array will have equals. We'll have each of these messages. This, there. Now we don't need these. We can have a counter. Message array cur. Let me create a private int cur message index equals 0. Cur message index there. So basically, it'll start at 0 each time you click it. So at the start of this, we'll say is ready to continue equals false. Oh, I spelled it wrong here. Continue. Oh my goodness. Is ready to continue equals false. And then at the end, inside here, is ready to continue equals true. And then also we need to cur message index plus plus. Does that work in C#? So basically, it'll show the message true, and then if is ready to continue. Oops. Okay, so basically, when this is triggered, continue monologue. When it's ready to continue, what am I thinking of? Okay, we don't need this anymore. Let's go to, let's save this. So basically, every time this is triggered, we won't be able to trigger it again because this turns false. It'll start the message, and when the message ends, we'll go to the next message. And then we'll make it true so that we're able to skip it when we press space. There we go. And then, so what we need to do is in game manager,
me see. For player interact, no. Beginning input script. Let's do what's the function called? Continue monologue. Continue monologue. Oh no, we have to do monologue controller script dot continue. No, we can't do that. Do we have to create an object of this script? I guess we do. Private. No. Monologue. Control script equals. Object equals. Hello equals. Hello dot continue monologue. Unassigned. Shoot, how do we? Okay, so in game manager we have a public static game manager instance. So this was mono behavior, or this is in. Let's do this. Let's do the same thing. Wait, what do I do? Public static. Public static monologue controller script instance. There we go. And then on here, we can do down here, I guess. Let's put all the floats together. Oh, whoops. We can do monologue controller script. Equals instance. Yeah, monologue.instance. Yes. Perfect. Now we can access the function, I'm pretty sure. So all I need to do, I guess, for what's it called? Singleton. Okay, let's just do monologue dot continue monologue. Continue monologue. Okay, let's just see if this works. If I go to Unity, start. Object reference not set to an instance of object. What? Wait, let's try it again. Null reference. Okay, it's not solving itself. So object reference not set to an instance of an object. Okay, this is too far deep in the null reference exception. Do I even, is it because of this? No. Um, oh, whoops, yeah. Naming convention. Wait, why? Oh, it's because I need to get it at on awake, right? Let me delete this. Let's try this again. Because obviously it's going to create this and then on awake I have to grab it. Okay, let's try this. Uh-oh. What? Monologue. Let's create it here, I guess. On awake, then. Is that how I do it here? Instance equals, oh, I never sent instance equals this. On awake, right? Yeah. Private on awake. Wait, what? Oh, void. Void on awake. I don't know why it's not. Do I already have one? No. Okay. Oh, not on awake, awake. Okay, so why do we have to? Oh yeah, because this is uninitialized. That's why. So this is uninitialized. So wait, let's see. So the game manager uses, or does this? What script uses a camera manager does? Game manager dot game object public static camera manager instance. How do I get game? Oh, I just use game manager. I don't even have to create a thing here. Do I? I can just say monologue. Let's do monologue controller script. No, that doesn't work. Wait, how could I? Okay, on here, I just do game manager. Oh, because this is a state. What I'm trying to do is I need an actual reference to an object. So mono behavior, or no, not mono behavior, monologue control script dot monologue equals log dot instance. There you go. Try this. Maybe this will work. No compiler issues, please. Let's try this. Shoot. Okay, let me go back here. Maybe let's try unawake. So unawake, I want to set this monologue to the instance. Monologue equals. There we go. Maybe this will work. Please. Okay, this works. Perfect. Index out of range. Okay, so we're gonna keep clicking this until where is it? Okay, so what am I gonna do? Hmm. How do I organize this? Let me check. Shoot. I feel like this is good enough for now. My brain is a bit scrambled from all this coding and like organizing. I guess I'll just explain my idea and then I'll say like, then I'll end it. But okay, so my idea is, so I only want this script to be about displaying the messages, and then everything that happens outside of this should be handled on the beginning input script. So like I shouldn't have stuff about waking up on this script. Hmm. Maybe I could use a dictionary. I'll have a dictionary of arrays. So what I want to happen here is I need to find a way to detect if it's ready to wake up. And how would I do that? I could have, basically on this, I would have, so this would be one array in a dictionary of arrays. So once the current message index goes beyond the message array length, let me type in a note for next time or whenever I come in. So plan right now. Create a dictionary, or maybe just an array of arrays. Create an array of arrays where each array contains a message, contains messages, monologue messages to be said at one period of time. Once the cur message index goes beyond, oh my goodness, my typing is so bad, goes beyond, what is it called? Goes beyond the length of the current message index, message array, then return some type of value from the continue monologue function so that the triggering script such as beginning input script can know when 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 monologue is over, is it finished, and can continue. And I'll do this next. So I could have this like return a bool value, continue monologue. Thing is also, I kind of want only a one-way communication, or not one way, but like I only want a singleton for this. I don't want monologue to be communicating like for this to send a message back here, or like to trigger a function on this. So I want this to like return a type so that this will receive it, and if it receives it, then it will trigger this, or then it'll set this to true. You know? I think that makes sense. It makes sense to me, at least for now. But here, wait. Where I left off. Okay. That'll be good for now. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. This was kind of a more like scripting based devlog where I just have to create like the foundational structure of how I want this game to be organized by, and I'm doing it on my own, so I have to like think pretty hard about this, because this will determine how easy it is in the future. If I'll have to like refactor my code or not, we'll see. But I think this method will work for now. So we'll see what happens, but thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the